Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Wow. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? What's happening over there?
Dell and Dell is in the house. I'm so excited today, man. We have a incredible weekend coming up for the company, and we'll talk about that a little bit more toward the end. But I'm excited about our topic today. Our topic is what hasn't killed you can only make you better. What hasn't
Wow.
killed you can only make you better. And I know that we have some folks who are watching who have been through some things. They've experienced some things in life. You name it. You name it. You put a label on it, that it includes that as well. And we are here and we're going to talk a little bit, Marcus, regarding what has not killed you. If you still have breath in your body,
Right.
you still have a pulse, and that situation, that experience did not take you out, it can only make you better. It can only,
You
oh,
know,
that's,
that reminds me of so many times that I've chosen, thankfully, to call my mother. I would call her up, especially when I got to college. And so I'm out of the house. But from the time I went to college on, even all into adulthood, fatherhood, husbandhood, I mean, I just would call her and I say, Mom, 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 thank you so much. I'm so thankful. I don't know what to do for you, woman. She was a beautiful, beautiful, just, she was a professional model. So she's just was gorgeous. And I'd even called her and tell her, I'm looking at pictures of you, Mom, before I was born. Oh my gosh, you're so, ugh. I mean, we would go places and they would think I'm on a date. They said, "Who's this? Is this your date?" No, this is my mom. You idiot. I would just have a reaction. She's so beautiful, but I would thank her. To your point, for what I went through, because had it not been for her ways, I can assure you the things that I seem to have manifested in my life, challenging wise, I don't think I would have been able to endure it, Coach. I don't think I would have been able to make it. It's just too much. It's too much. But because of what she purposed in me to endure for whatever.
right.
Oh, I've called my sister. I still call my sister and tell her, Michelle, I'm so thankful for our mom. I couldn't handle what the world is dealing at me. So I want people to get what you just said, because if it hasn't killed you, pretty much it's helped you be able to endure for what's probably still yet to come. I'm so thankful. I don't know what to do. The world is going to deal you a deck of
Yes.
situations. And if you don't know how to navigate through, it's not a good place to be. It's not good. And I mean, I went to law school. People in my law school class sat right next to me, went across the street and ended their life because their whole family were lawyers, the brothers, the sisters, the mom, the dad, the uncles. And here now it's their turn. They just took it as too much pressure. I would get F's in class. That didn't face me a hill of beans. Are you kidding me right now? I'm in this month. So I don't care what the grades are. I'm just glad that I got here. So we get to deal with life. We have failures, we have challenges, we have parents, and we have all these situations. And all they're doing, like you said, is preparing us. Now, would you like to have some tools and how to navigate through the maze of mess? Well, then you need to call Coach and I, call Dell and Dell. The number's on your screen. What are you doing?
Well,
Why are you still sitting here?
sitting there.
Pick the phone up,
Yes.
call us, and
Yes.
let's go. Let's go. So I'm
Let's
just saying, you're right. You're
go.
right. You're right, Coach. You're right.
And you're saying something that I believe is resonating with so many people, because comes a time in each of our lives that we're faced with a question, and that question is, so what you gonna do about it?
Right.
So what you gonna do about it? Oh, well, I was abandoned as a kid.
Right.
Okay, so what you gonna do about it? Oh, well, whatever it is, I was mistreated, I was ostracized. So what are you going to do about it with the life that you have? And I just want our tribe to hear us today, because there are folks that are tracking us. There are folks that are walking this journey out with us, and I want them
Quietly,
to
a little
hear
bit
this
too quietly though,
a
but
little too
okay.
quietly. We would love to hear from them.
Holler
But
at your boy. Say something. Say hi to coach. Say hi
holla
to
at your
say
girl, holla
hi.
at your
Okay, anyway,
boy.
sorry. Sorry.
Say something, say something. But our question today is, what are you going to do about it? There comes a point in life that we have to begin the process, and it is a process. So what we're saying is not like that instant flippant, oh, well, just get over it. We're not saying that. We recognize that there is work is required, but it starts with decisions. And the first decision and the first process is coming to a reality that you still have control of what your future is. You may not have been able to control, Marcus,
Right.
how things in your interactions and how your mom was in your past, but at some point you had to say, okay, Marcus D, what are you going to do about it now that your life belongs to you? And that's what we're saying to those who are viewing and seeing this video, this replay, or if they're tuned in live. Okay, I understand, you have a story, you have a history, you have a past, you have experience, you have triggers, you have all this stuff. But today, what decision will you make today
You
that
know,
will
you talked about now you hit a word that I wasn't expecting. So you used the word trigger, and the word trigger triggered me. You know, you talk about triggers. I've been learning a lot about myself here lately. So,
okay.
see, we all are in a growth process. We
Yes.
haven't got all of the answers. So, I chose to take a 10-hour trip, young lady, to somewhere out of town, well, Missouri, and I drove the van. And then I took a 10-hour trip back and brought the van back. What I learned about myself was just revolutionary. I mean, so we don't have to talk about it here. I'm just confirming that there's triggers and triggering effects that could occur at any moment. It could be at a red light. I've been triggered at a red light before, and but I had trigger coming back from Missouri in a 10-hour drive. I learned some stuff about old boy, and so I'm just confirming. That's all.
Yes.
We can learn how to navigate. I'm so thankful for the personal development tracks and all of the things that's been downloaded into me, because it's going to help me navigate through what I've had to navigate through. So don't do this by yourself. Join our tribe. I like that language. We are developing a tribe nationally and internationally, and we would like for you to be a part of it. Let's do this together. We're not alone. So when I heard you say trigger, I got triggered. So excuse me.
Well, Marcus, not only you, that goes for me, and I would just say for the lion's share of every, because there are no perfect humans. And this world, we don't have the time to get into it now. This is something that we do in our seminars. And I want to even mention something about our seminars, but this is something that we really dive deeply into in our seminars regarding our story, our history, speaking our truth, and going through that whole process. And we walk people through that process, and then getting them to the place and helping them grow and expand to the place. what what's going on?
My virtual reality is virtual, and and animals like to come in groups. Okay,
Well,
all
they're
right,
coming. They're coming for the training. They have.
right. That's it.
That's
I'm an
right.
animal trainer now. Okay, okay.
They're
Let's just all right.
they're coming for the personal develop. They need the development. They need to get
Okay.
over some traumas of their past. They too have been triggered. But no, in all seriousness, getting them to the process and walking through that process. And one of the first decisions that our viewers, that our tribe, that our family can make is get the coaching. Get the coaching. Call, let it give us permission, give us that permission to partner with you, to walk with you, to walk through these processes with you, because we understand as professionals that it is a process, and that it takes more than a cliche, a catchy phrase to get over some of these humps in life. Many of these humps in life, a catchy phrase will only get you so far. Having that accountability, having that partnership, having that coaching from a group of individuals. I say a group of two, of the two of us, having us as partners with you, partnering with you to walk through that process of first of all, causing you to realize that whatever you have gone through in life, whatever you've experienced, if you're still here, it did not kill you.
Right.
It didn't take you out. As salient as those memories and those experiences may be, you're still here. So from this point, with the proper decisions, it can only make you better. Your past can only make you stronger. It can
Right.
only make you more resilient as we teach you and train you on how to harness what you've experienced, what you've gone through, to enhance your future, to build your dream life. Use it all. If they've thrown bricks at you, use them as stepping stones.
That's it.
Talk about that analogy, and we're gonna end this part because we want to talk about the launch, and then it was something else I just mentioned that I wanted to speak about. Of course, I can't remember right this second,
You said
but
something about some seminars, but we can pick it up. Something
oh,
we're going to pick up
so
and
but let me say this.
we're going to have a phenomenal sharing tomorrow, and I just don't even want to give it away. It's going to be incredible, ladies and gentlemen, what you're going to see with your own eyes tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we'll do some live broadcasts, but we'll also record some very powerful scenes tomorrow. So that's going to be tomorrow. But back to those bricks, the
Well,
bricks that are thrown.
I wanted you to share, because I believe you shared this with me before, regarding the donkey down in the well that had fallen in the well, and they kept throwing stuff in there. And
Yeah, that donkey is way at the bottom of the well, and people are throwing dirt and shade and bricks and stones and all kinds of debris down onto that donkey in the well. And all that donkey had enough sense and wisdom to do was simply shake it off, shake it off. And he kept shaking it off and shaking it off. And then he learned how to just step on the very things that were being thrown at him. So he kept stepping on and stomping and impacting and making even the ground even more solid, haters, and making it even more and more solid of a situation. The next thing you know, over a period of time, the donkey was able to step out of the well because of all the stuff that was thrown at him. Had that not happened, the donkey would just die in his own hole. I
mm,
used to, I used to, you know, my wife I had, we said we wanted to come up with a personalized license plate, and we had a long legal tablet of ideas on what to put on the personalized license plates. And we concluded out of this long list, ENOH, ENOH. ENOH. Did I ever tell you about this, Coach? Did I tell you about this?
you did, yes.
Okay. So we came up with that because people are going to say, what does that mean? ENOH, ENOH. We were going to put on our own personalized license plates. Those letters stand for everybody needs a hater. Everybody needs a hater. I mean, that the haters have
Wow.
caused me so much success that I've chosen to do, but I would have never done it if it wasn't for some of the folks. I'll just call them folks. And what they have to say. I would have never done so many things, but because of them, listen, folks, we can show you how to take whatever comes at you and regurgitate that out into a strategy of life that causes you to have success beyond measure, beyond what you might have ever imagined. So give us a call. We're going to share some earth-shattering stuff tomorrow. So just stay tuned. We're going to
Yes.
cliffhanger you. We're going to cliffhanger you because it's 30 seconds to 15. Now you keep looking up at the stars in the skies and showing us your molars. Where are you going? You keep. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh
I've lost my partner. I've lost her. She's gone. So we'll see you tomorrow, and you know, and we're gonna have a phenomenal thing to share tomorrow.
So you
Because
don't want to tell them anything?
just,
Nothing.
just tune in. but they can't tune in. Just be prepared because we're going to rock you tomorrow. We're going to rock you tomorrow. That's it. We're going to rock you. So with that, good morning and God bless. And we'll talk to you later. Peace out.
Peace out.